Welcome back. We are ready for game 1. Playing against Bondi 99. And Bondi is not here. Alright. So we only have 7 forests. 7 mountains, so I think this is a clear mulligan. It would be an awesome hand with the mulligan, with a mountain, but without it the hand doesn't do anything, so I am sending it back. And I'm keeping this. Alright, let's see how bad Krenko's command really is. So we're up against blue-black and we have got a pretty horrible start, but now we are curving, which is good, nice, pretty nice. But now he'll play Harbor Bandit and I will be in trouble, except he doesn't play it. Okay, we are red-greens. We are now very vulnerable to Mark of the Vampire instead of wanting to have it. So if he places Mark of the Vampire on the Tormented Soul, it's not the end of the world because it only gets 3 toughness. But if he does it on anything that gets more than 3 toughness... okay, I saw that cover in fear, so now I am so dead on that. He didn't play anything on turn 3. Certain Nepharox, that's okay. Because he can't block the goblins. We are now at 18-18. But we can attack with the goblins and do some rummaging. Except that rummaging goblin is now dead. Bondi is playing blue-black. I'm keeping some notes. Crippling Blight and Tormented Soul are worth noting. Okay, so they are dead. Do we need to keep the goblins back here? Because he will hit us for 4. Or do we let him hit us for 4? I think we let him actually. I really needed that rummaging goblin, because now I will be flooded like never before, and my 17 lands now feels quite stupid. At least he won't be able to block the boar, so he will hit me to 14. I will hit him to 11. Yeah, I feel comfortable with that. Why attack with the soul? Trading the Servant of Nepharox for my Bladetusk Boar would be great for him, but he's encrusting it. That's really worth taking note of. I don't have any free stuff to get rid of that, but I do have Naturalize in the sideboard. But I need to see one more Naturalize target for... Oh, that's a pretty good card for Naturalize to be brought in. So I'm burning up his stuff, 2 for 1ing him, hitting him for 1. Yeah, first pick. And now Krenko's command is trying to prove me wrong by winning the game all by its lonesome. But he does have 2 cards in hands, and one of them is probably Nepharox. Nepharox? No, Staff of Nin. Okay, the Naturalize is going in. That's a pretty decent Naturalized target, and I think I will have very hard time to come back from this unless I draw like Packleader. I was about to say Packleader, you have to believe me. So do I play these? I have no reason to keep cards in hand, do I? But he's getting an extra card each turn now. and that will be very hard to keep up with unless I as well get an extra card using the Packleader. Yeah, great that I kept the land in hand, or did I actually do that ever? I'm not sure. But at least this forest is now gone. The only use I had for it was to be food for Ramaging Goblin, but you killed Ramaging Goblin. So his plan is probably to block the Packleader. I hope I draw something to feed Packleader here. Yeah, that's fine with me. But I don't. And I'm falling even further behind now. Yeah, take away those goblins. They would come back here to haunt you arms dealer style if you didn't. Okay, now we are in trouble. I'm not sure how we deal with Gorgon actually. Probably attack and then burn it, which would be so bad. Visionary. At least I get a card before he dies to the Staff of Nin. Yeah, I better kill those visionaries before they get out of hand. Mountain. So I think he has, yeah, he's definitely the control deck now, so he should put a counter on my the blue ring. I have made so many mistakes with the blue ring, but right now I don't have to, right now it's not very likely because okay, I seriously have to consider milling him now. That sounds stupid, but he has 12 turns to go. Why is he attacking? He has 12 turns to go. He needs to do 15 points of damage. And soon I will be able to block the Gorgon and kill it. I still have the abilities from... That's an interesting card. I don't think I can do anything with that now. Of course I can't, but maybe later. Yeah, he realized that Ravenous Rats was a mistake. I might actually be able to mill him here. Although once he gets an air offense going, he will be pretty safe. And of course he can use the blue ring to make sure that his air defense gets through. Yeah, and I have to take care of that as well. I need someone to be able to block as well, so I really need to draw a 3 power guy. But I am drawing lands. And now I'm taking damage that puts me below the mill threshold. So now I can't mill him out anymore. And he has 5 cards in hand. So, yeah, this is not going as planned. Blood from Vampire is a super bad card. Everybody loves Fogband, I don't. Now I'm dead in 8 turns, and he is dead in 10. There's my Centaur Corsair, who will eat the Fog Bank, I think. But of course not, because he's countered. And if you're gonna run one counter in M13, that is the counter you're gonna run. I don't really need to deal with the Fog Bank yet. So I am saving my prey upon. But you see how the Staff of Nin is crushing us, and it has nothing to do with the pinging. It's just he draws 2 cards, I draw 1 card. It's almost impossible to come back from that if the board is relatively stable when you start, as ours were. So yeah, I think we can chalk this one up as a loss. And now I need to win in 4 turns. How do I accomplish that? I can start with Visionarying, because the Visionary will at least prevent me from taking 1 point of damage. He really hates the Visionaries. Wild Rebirth. That's just fantastic, sir. Okay. Yeah, now he can just win unless I kill the zombie, which I will. Now I'm just spending time trying to get his clock to be to have less time left than I do. Oh, I could actually use the Ring of Evos on the fog bank. Why not do that? I don't know what he fears. Of course, Volcanic Geyser could kill the Gorgon. I have to block here. I'm not sure why he's not attacking with the Vampire, because he would have won the game. Sacking fog bank to Vampire and pinging. Yay, that's an incredibly nice time to show up, Mr. Rancor. Yeah, and I'm just dead. So, from the sideboard, what comes in? We haven't seen... Have we seen any flyers? You got to have flyers. Fog bank is the one flyer we saw. And that's not really enough to bring in the... Plummet. I think we might have to bring in the Primal Huntbeast. Because blue-black has a big problem with Primal Huntbeasts. We are bringing in the Naturalize. So what about Krenko's command? Oh, I don't like that card. But it needs to stay in. We have some flyer protection here. Flinthoof, Boar, Courser, Rummaging Goblin. What do I take out for a Huntbeast? Oh, this is so hard. But actually it has to be a Centaur Courser. He can't encrust the Huntbeast. He can't Crippling Blight it. I think it needs to be a Centaur Courser. Is Centaur Courser really the worst card here? Or maybe it's a Rummaging Goblin, but we have the Arms Dealer. And maybe we need to get rid of the 1 toughness dudes, so we actually get rid of the goblins like this. I think that might be it. Now the curve looks awesome. Well, this deck deserves better than to lose here. So let's... Oh, this is great. I don't want to mulligan this. And I'm not sure he can really handle a turn 2 Flinthoof Boar. But we shall see. Of course he can handle it that way. But I have some removal if I don't misremember things. I'm playing that thing. I will play the Visionary to get closer to removal. Oh, he's curving like a god. Oh, imagine... Oh, that won't work. Okay, so the plan now is just to swarm him with 3/3s. And he can block all day, because one of them is getting through. And eventually I will find my removal, and things will start to work out. Of course the Recluse is impossible to block for them. Oh my god, I think he gets the Visionary. Yeah. Did he miss a land drop? No, I am playing. This could be pretty awesome and clear the way for things. So 1 damage to the Kraken Hatchling and 1 damage to Fogbank. Sorry, of course, like this. 1 damage there and 2 damage there. Seems like a pretty sweet deal. What do you do now, Mr. Blue? Probably something broken. 2 turns to Gorgon and then everything is just over. Or Staff of Nin. This looks very much like a Essence Scatter. He's not gonna block. So who is? Will I play Huntbeast into Essence Scatter here? Downpour. Yeah, Fog for 1 turn. How good is that? He can still have the Essence Scatter. But I will play the Huntbeast. If he has it, he has it. Yeah, he did have it. Only 2 cards left, so he can't have 2 lands and Gorgon. Now he can. Interesting. That was a well-timed Essence Scatter. I do still have a massive board advantage here. Do I just kill him? Not yet. I should have killed him. Oh, please. I think I just played too hastily there. Of course I should have used the Arms Dealer. But now I can kill a blocker at least. And if I get 1 more Goblin I can kill the... Oh, Hexproof Scroll Thief. Okay, Scroll Thief will die. So hard. There are so many ways for him to die, and I think this is the way. And now we're scoring some damage. He has no cards in hand. We have something that can kill anything. That he needs 3 mana to equip the ring and provide hexproof, so that's not worth too much. Now he has Gorgon and Staff of Nin mana, but I'm doing 5 points of damage every turn. So I have some hope. Gorgon is mainly good night still. Yeah, draw some lands. He's now at 6. And I do have 1 Flames of the Firebrand and 1 Searing Spear to finish him off. Yeah, maybe I should have boarded that Mark of Mutiny, but there are so many times when it's just worthless in hand. Arsonist. Oh yeah. Okay, can this fail in any way? I don't think it can. So I'm sacrificing on myself, sacrificing the Goblin. Yeah. And that's it. So was my sideboard correct? Huntbeast felt very good, except that he was countered. Did I saw some more flyers? No, I didn't really do that. So we're up for a third game. Did you see how Downpour cost him the game there? Any other card would have saved him, basically. We are taking mulligan. And we're keeping this. This is a great hand, actually. He also took a mulligan. So I hope he gets into deep mana troubles. Because I would love to show you a 3-0 draft. And it all comes down to this game. Okay, now as Essence Scatter, therefore we are gonna play the Visionary. Because the Flinthoof Boar is so important. And that was a very good Visionary. He's still keeping counter mana up. So what do we do here? I really want to play one of my 3/3s here. He only has one Essence Scatter. And getting the... Oh! He's lost connection to the game. So he's saying lag, and that might mean I have the problem. And what I like to do to check if I have connection or not is to actually go and watch the game. Because no matter what they say, that this is not a good way. If I can watch the game, I obviously have a connection. So let's look at this Pauper match. Here we have, and we see them playing. That means got to have a connection, right? Somebody cast Dark Ritual in a black deck. That's awesome. It's Black Infect versus Sliver. Okay, this is probably not what you signed up for. He's still not there. I expect him to come back. I don't really want to comment Slivers versus Black Infect in Pauper. And I don't think that's what you want to hear. So I'm gonna pause for a while. Oh, everything is explained. He's trying the new client. I need a fourth land, so I am gonna try to justify playing Visionary. Visionary to outcard him. It might be a mistake, and I think he would have countered that if he had the counter. So now I'm gonna play the Boar and attack. Or am I? He might even have Rewind. But I need to play something. I'm not gonna waste the Recluse here. So I think this is the time I play Centaur Courser. Prey upon flames, so anything he casts. But the anything he casts might be the Gorgon. In that case he will 3-for-1 me. Well, that card is so incredibly bad. I have no idea why people play that. And now you will see why it's so bad. Because he can't stop me. And I can just ignore that card because I am the aggressor. So I got so excited I wanted to play the Primal Huntbeast. I could have played Flinthoof Boar Deadly Recluse. But I think I'm playing the Huntbeast here. We need to concern ourselves with Mutilate. Or Gorgon. But if it is the Gorgon, I'm gonna 3-for-1 it. Wow, he gets even worse. Yeah, hit me for 7. I don't mind this now. But if it does Mark of the Vampire... Wow, okay, now it's burn time on that guy. I didn't see all these enchantments before. But of course now he has to die. Or can I just kill my opponent? Actually I can, because I have 8 points of damage here. So yeah, I can even do it with the Flinthoof Boar and still have mana for Flames of the Firebrand. So he has haste, and this is over. I don't know how to comment on O, but yeah, going on the offensive when... Well, this is why Whalebone Gold is so bad. And I still have plenty. He did have it. Alright, so no pause for us, because we do go straight to the second game.